Hey guys, and welcome back. So I've actually been doing some thinking since my last session, and I realised that we're now pretty close to the end of the game, and we have 3 bosses, 2 covenants, and 1 Ember left to show. And that's pretty cool, right? I think so anyway. And first up is the Ember. The last Ember, the large divine Ember, and by far and away the hardest one to get in the whole game, in my opinion. Now, I am almost guaranteed to die while I'm getting this Ember, and I have a lot of stuff on me, don't I? Let's see, I need a few more souls, so let's do that first. No, I think that will do. It won't. Okay, and I'm also going to kindle this flame because I've got all of this humanity on me, and I may as well make the most of things. And what shall we do? What shall we do? Have I been leveling up strength? That doesn't seem like the kind of thing I would do. Let's, what should we do? What should we do? That's a tough decision. Oh my goodness, I am stumped. Okay, well let's go for endurance. I do like endurance. And let's kindle the shit out of this flame. This stupid bonfire in the middle of the Tomb of the Giants is going to be my most kindled bonfire. Oh, good. Okay, there we are. 20 Estus flasks, that's lovely. And let's go do this then. So, this Ember, took me ages to find. I hadn't found it before until the very last playthrough I was doing with one of those other characters I'm going to show you all. And yeah, so this is the way. So you come up from the... Oh fuck. Right, you come up from the bonfire, and you come to the right, and you drop down this hole. Now, that's the Ember over there. But if you can see a shadow there, that's a giant skeleton, and 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 I think there is one more around here somewhere. So anyway, yeah, there are 6 giant skeletons down here, all of whom want me dead, and have good defense. And that's why I'm fairly sure I'm going to die down here. So what you can do, obviously, if you feel up to it, is you could jump down and face them. You can do what I'm doing right now and sorry, I'm still not 100%. And try to arrow them all. Obviously, that's going to be a fairly lengthy task. But I'm tempted to do it because I'm alive and there's humanity here. However, if you don't want to do that, once I've killed all these guys, I will show you the sort of alternative that you could use. So I'm going to skip forward through this because it's going to take me ages. And I'll see you when I'm in a better position. Okay, I think that's going to do. Right guys, so here we are. I think all the skeletons bar one, this one here, are dead, and that should be alright. Now, if you don't have the means or don't want to spend the time doing that to the skeletons, because it has taken me a couple of minutes. 1 second, let me find out. Oh yeah, quite a few minutes it's taken me to do that actually. What you can do what I'm going to try to do, and I have done before, is if you run, you can, and I'll show you it. Right, well, never mind. I'm going to go up and do that to show you that it's possible. But all the skeletons are dead now, so there's no real threat for me. What you can do is jump over here, and you can run all the way along the edge. And what you want to do is run to this point here, come down and pillage the corpse. And then more likely than not, you're going to die because there are 2 skeletons back here and 4 up at the front. But if you've got, no humanity to lose and very few souls to lose, then it's totally worth doing it that way because it's going to save you a whole bunch of time and effort. And anyway, that is how you get the very last Ember in Dark Souls. And to go along with that, we will soon be going to grab the can't figure out where I am. We'll soon be going to grab the white titanite slab as well. So that will complete the whole picture for you. That's how you're going to get a plus 10 divine weapon. And that's pretty nice, isn't it? Now, you may be as curious as I am about that other ladder we saw, and I've never been down there, and maybe this is going to be a suicide run, because it's never good to go places you don't know in this area. Imminent, there's no illusory wall at all. And yes, I could slide. There's a bone tower down there. Okay, 2 bone towers down there. It's interesting. I'm fairly sure bone towers are weak to pyromancy. Yeah, they are. Okay, well. Oh, now this is... I think this is how you get down to where Reah of Thorolund is, and her bodyguards. So if you don't want to get kicked down by old Patches, old Houlihan, then this is how you're going to be doing this part. Oh, that is interesting. And the Reah part is quite tough. I have killed her before. Actually, I didn't kill her, I stabbed her. And she was pissed. However, I want to get Patches as a merchant in Filing Shrine, so I think what I'm going to have to do is get him to kick me off. And if you guys don't want to take this ladder down, because that was a very strange way to go, then this is the way you'll have to do it. And take care of the conversational options I'm using, because one way will lead him to become a merchant for you, one way will lead him to become a psychotic maniac.
You look reasonably... What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
Are you a cleric? No. You answer no.
Really? Then I'd have no qualm. There's a fine... I found it first. In any case, have a...
Okay, so say you're not a cleric because he hates clerics, and then come here. And let him give you a good old boot off the end. Patches, you asshole. Luckily you don't lose any health, and when you get down here, grab these items, because this one should be a skull lantern, yeah. So, if you don't have the sunlight maggot or cast light spell, then that's where you can get your skull lantern if you haven't already picked one up.
You banished those two. It pains me to think. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you. Here.
Great. Well, what am I supposed to do with that?
I am certain that. Thank you.
So there we go. Now if you get on the ladder like I did, you're guaranteed not to attack her. Which I have found can be a problem, you know? Okay, what's that? Oh, more. These guys. Ah, yeah. These guys are fairly simple to take care of. They're quite weak. If you've got pyromancy, then use it. If not, then they'll come in for an attack, let them do it, and then back off. Ah, no drops at all. Stingy. Stingy bastards. Alright, and we head out this way, the way that we originally came in. Hey, that was very efficient. Now, the Tomb of the Giants is a horrible place. Really, really horrible place to be. I hate it. And I'm sure everyone else does too. I want to go down there. I'm going to have a quick rest. Get my fire orbs back because all these undead things are weak to pyromancy. So if you don't have a powerful melee weapon or powerful magic, then try and do that.
Oh, well, let's... I did you wrong, but these... You know what I mean, don't you? You and me, we're...
Okay, so if you want to know, you should get humanity off him.
Oh, for heaven's sake, you're still alive? I know.
There we go, we get a twin humanities from him. And now let's see if we can torch him just once more.
I did you wrong. These... You know what...
And then, yeah, just leave him. He's forgiven, and once you're out of here, he'll show up as a merchant, a filing shrine. And you can buy nice stuff off him. Okay, and then we come to here. Now, you can lock onto these guys before they can see you. But they are dangerous. So try and take them out as quickly as you can. Really hate those things. And then you come around here, sticking close to the wall. You don't want to fall off. And then back up a bit because there should be a black knight coming for you. You can hear him running. Oh yeah, and there's also the archer shooting at you. There he is. Alright, bring him out into an open-ish space. Shield's still up because that bloody skeleton archer's coming for you. And just try and backstab him. One or two backstabs and you're down. Eyes open on the archer again. And there he is. Oh, white titanite chunk. And nothing else? No. Of course not. Now you'll find there are a lot of those skeleton dogs in this general area, however you don't have to fight them, so don't worry about that. So take care of him, grab this item, and then, right, I've not done this before, but I'm fairly sure you're supposed to flip off here. Okay. And that's how you get the covetous silver serpent ring. Take care of that guy. Nobody likes him anyway. Okay, bone dog's over there. Let's just head up here, because I think I've missed something. But go very, very slowly in here, because you never know when you're going to find yourself running straight into a dog. Oh, I think I've come back to... Ah, no. Right place. This is the right place. Yeah. Get the effigy shield there. Effigy shield has amazing lightning resistance. It's just superb. Alright, and that's the next bonfire down there, so... stick it to the walls. Head down this way. And then stick to the wall again. Come round and light the bonfire. Alright, and let's also kindle this. You know? No point in wasting humanity if you've got it. Not that that's going to do me any good at all. And I can't quite figure out why I have done that. But, you know, never mind. And I believe that that's all the important items from this area that you can get. Now where you're going next is not that way. It's this way. And down here. Now you should be alright with these dogs. This is just a soul in here. Oh no, it's a white titanite chunk. Well, we'll get confused, sorry. I just pause every now and again, see if I can hear anything. See if I can hear anything. Doesn't sound quite right. Anyway, sticking to the walls. You're still going down. Fuck. Drop down here. And keep going. Quite often these dogs will drop off the edge or just lose interest in you. I'm just going to wait and see for a second. I can hear it. I don't like the noise. Okay, I think we're alright. Phew. Okay, and next up, Paladin Leeroy. Now, if you want Sanctus, his shield, and Grant, his weapon, then don't knock him off the edge. If you don't care about it, however, then you can just kick him off the edge, and you won't have too much trouble. You can parry him, like I just did, if you think your timing's up to it, but if you miss that parry, he is going to mangle you. Grant is so strong. But you do get 2 extra humanities, and Grant and Sanctus for killing him. So that's pretty sweet, because if you see, Sanctus recovers HP. And it's not terribly... it's not too bad defensively, although you do need 18 faith to wield it, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? I can't even use the bone wheel shield. Well, how pathetic is that? Okay, well, never mind. That's that. Yes, there was a crystal lizard down there. You can kill it if you want. If you missed it, then just reset, like I've done numerous times before. Now, this area, you're going to find yourself with quite a few enemies. And they're enemies you don't have to bother with. So, you're going around to the right of them. This guy ahead's going to drop down. Get out of my way. And you got 2 big skeletons here. They won't bother you. And head down. So in here we have what I call the pinwheel enemies. 1 item here, Soul of a Hero. Don't worry too much about these pinwheel enemies. Their attacks can do damage, but not actually that much. And they don't have too much defensively speaking. Although there are these little mini skeletons here that are a bit of a pain in the arse. You don't actually have to kill these guys. I am just doing so because I like killing them. the white titanite chunk. So if you stay out of the water, the little skeleton shouldn't bother you too much. Hello. Supposedly, you can get titanite slabs as a rare drop from those pinwheel enemies. That's pretty cool. Right, soul of a hero there. And then we're not quite done here. One last item. If you pop through this area, you get the white titanite slab. So anyone who didn't know where the white titanite slab was, hey, now you do. Actually, I find the mini skeletons a little scary because they cause bleed. I think it's either bleed or toxic. They're scary, whatever they do anyway. Alright. Okay, well, I'm going to pause it there. Next episode, we're going to start straight off with Nito. So I'll see you then.